And now, slightly later than scheduled, let's go live to Studio G as we ask you, the viewer at home, to guess the male nipple.
Guess the male nipple with your host, Jack Little.
Thank you, Jet Bloodsport, and yes, welcome to the very first episode of Season 3 of the game show that broke Twitch, where we show you a nipple and you tell us who it belongs to. But before we do all that, let's meet tonight's contestants. It's Chat. Who'd have thought it? It's Chat. Now, I understand, Chat, that you have a rather embarrassing story about something that happened to you when you met a celebrity. Do you remember that story? You told us that story to our researcher just before you came on stage. Do you remember what happened to you that time? You met the embarrassing thing that happened to you when you met that celebrity. Freddie Dingo soiled himself. First story of the new season, and it's the same one always. I really think you need help, Freddie. I think it's happening just too often for it just to not be a medical condition. Squirrel Nutty, a little bit more flesh on Squirrel's bones in front of Chris Eubank. Christopher Throbbin met Freddie Dingo, and he soiled himself. I'm not sure Freddie Dingo's a celebrity. I almost bumped into Ken Dodd as he crossed the pavement in front of me. I met Ian Lee, and he punched me in the face and called me a nasty name. I don't think that's true, Matty. I think that's slightly libelous. It's just as well you get on with him. I met Bobby Davro, but thought he was Keith Chegwin. That is awkward, Osric. That's very awkward. And it's very awkward for everybody involved, especially if it was subsequent to Keith Chegwin's sad passing. Route 1 on the way, baby. I surprised Timothy Dalton once. I scared the living daylights out of him, if I remember correctly. Quite never done there. Going for a pun. I found myself eyeing the gigantic bottle of hydrocodone that professional wrestler Shane Douglas was picking up from Target Pharmacy. That's really specific, and I love it. I've never met a celebrity. There's still time. I do signings occasionally. He saw that I saw, and I saw that he saw. Oh, boy. He is the number 2 retro streamer. If I'm not a celebrity, how come Christopher has heard of me? You're on Twitch, Freddie. I'm surprised you haven't worked that out. I nearly got ran over by Keith Chegwin. Are you sure it was Keith Chegwin? Are you sure it wasn't Bobby Davro? Well, I don't think anyone's going to get this quiz confused with Bobby Davro or Keith Chegwin. It's Guess the Male Nipple. Now, if you've never experienced the wonders of Guess the Male Nipple, I think we've got a few virgin nipplers in chat tonight, so I think that is the case. What is about to happen is we are going to show you a nipple on this frame. And all you have to do is tell us who it belongs to. Right now, without the nipple on the screen, you can guess. You can absolutely guess. And you'd win yourself 3 house points. 3 house points. It's not Gary Barlow. It's not Norman Cook. It's not Brian Blessed. It's not Mr. Motivator. It's not Robbie Williams. It's not Bobby Davro. It's not Michael Douglas. It's not John Goodman. I loved Michael Douglas, especially in Some Mothers Do Have 'Em. Wonderful show. Gary Oldman, Derek Griffiths, Johnny Vegas, none of those. John Goodman, no. Wait, where is the nipple? Exactly, where is the nipple? We're going to bring the nipple on, because I'm bored of your guesses. And also, I don't want you to get it in the first, in the 3-point scenario. Michael Crawford, Shane Douglas, Steve Kirby, Jason Statham, Cary Grant, Michael Sutcliffe, Brian Blessed, Matt Berry. Okay, let's bring it on. There it is. I'll embiggen it for you. There it is. No, it is a nipple. It's definitely a nipple. It's not Halle Berry. I think Halle Berry's a woman. Iron Sheikh, Norman Wisdom, Osama bin Laden. We've not got the music. Have you noticed that? What's happened to the music? Oh, no. Hang on. There, that's better. Whoa, can't do guessing without the guessing music. Where were we? Osama bin Laden, Hulk Hogan, Julia Louis-Dreyfus is a woman. We've been through this. Randy Savage, Donald Trump, John Cena, Nick Berry, Sahara Desert. It's a male nipple, M. Kearns. Mr. Halle Berry. Roddy Piper. It's not a pepperoni. It's not a close-up of an omelette. It's not Kirk Douglas. It's not Timothy Dalton. It's not Christopher Lee. It's not Pierce Brosnan. It's not the face of Mars. Was the nipple tipped in a semi-melted bowl? You've got to remember... the camera on me, please. You've got to remember, this nipple belongs to a human being. So when you say these things, you're in danger of hurting someone. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. John Barron, Peter O'Toole, Danny DeVito. Are we just naming wrestlers? Some of us are, I think. Cody Rhodes, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Jackie Chan, Roger Moore, Mike Myers, Robert David, Vince McMahon. How do we know they're human? Because I would tell you that the whole point of the game is that they're human. So I'm hearing possibly. Sean Connery. It's not Sean Connery. We're in danger of hurting whoever made the 11-pixel camera. Wow. Fred Astaire. It's not yours. I don't think it's yours, Squirrel, unless there's something I don't know about you. That's not a nipple. That's an aerial shot of a volcano. It's a nipple. It's a nipple. As we will discover in the denouement. Tom Cruise has a really funny joke. Pierce Brosnan, Mike Myers, Gene Kelly, Randy Savage. It's none of those. It's none of those. I'm going to give you 3 more guesses, and then I'm going to give you a clue. Once I've given them a clue, Jed, what are they playing for? Oh, sorry. What are they playing for, Jed? Jed, what are they playing for? He's gone. He's gone. Gene Kelly, Randy Savage, Paul Giamatti, Randy Newman, Simon Pegg, maybe Olympus Mons. There's your first clue. There's your first clue. So how this works is, the nipple usually belongs to somebody who works in the creative industries or arts. So each clue is a year that relates to a project. A year in which the project that they're related to came out. And the colours there relate to artwork associated with that project. So if they're a musician, then they might have had an album out in 2010, and those colours would be the album artwork of the album. If they were an actor, then they might have had a film out that year, and that would be the poster artwork of the film. Give us the colours. Iggy Pop, Dev Patel. We're playing for a scone. No. What are they playing for, Jed? One house point. Gordon Ramsay, Jean Dujardin, Harry Styles, Ryan Gosling, Bob Hope, Jackson Rathbone, Philip Pullman, Ryan Stiles, Simon Cowell, M. Night Shyamalan, Ed Sheeran, Ryan Reynolds, Michael B. Jordan, Colin Mockery, Colin Firth, Adam Sandler, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Still got all the old gags ready. So lovely to see. Colin Firth, Ben Affleck, Barry Cryer, Kevin James. That's not a nipple, that's an almond. I'm telling you, it's a nipple. Ted Bundy, Matt Damon, Rob Schneider. None of those. None of those. Give you a few more guesses. Rob Schneider, Steve Buscemi. However you say it. It's not Steve Buscemi. Perhaps best known for Living in Oblivion. Joe Hendry. I believe it's not Joe Hendry. Steve Whitmire. Don't know who that is, but it's not. Steve Blackman. The format hasn't changed. Why should I? It's changed from the pilot, hasn't it? Is it Stephen Hendry? It's not Stephen Hendry. It's not Ken Shamrock. It's not Steve Shrub Kemi. It's not David Spade. Stephen Hendry. Why are we all saying it? I believe it's not Stephen Hendry. Are you sure it's not Iggy Pop? I'm positive it's not Iggy Pop. It never will be Iggy Pop because you keep guessing Iggy Pop. So why would we make it Iggy Pop? Bob Saget, Stephen Fry, Kiefer Sutherland, Gilbert Gottfried, David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust, same person. Harrison Ford, none of those. None of those. I'm going to give you another clue. 2005. 2005, and some more colours there. You got a little bit of beige. Got sort of a bluish grey. Lovely. Harrison Ford, Aladdin Sane. Matthew McConaughey. It's not Matthew McConaughey. Okay, here's my actual guess. It's Bam It's not Bam Margera's nipple. Don't know who that is, but it's not them. Alan Alda, Patrick Swayze, Brendan Fraser. Let's have a look, shall we? No, it's not Brendan Fraser. It's not Fanny Bum Bum. It's just a made-up name, Matty, as you well know. It's not the Thin White Duke. Will we stop guessing David Bowie? Orlando Bloom, Ewan McGregor, Captain Tom, the late Captain Tom, of course, who conned the world, didn't he, Captain Tom, by saying he'd do laps of his garden, and then when it came down to it, no, he did lengths. We want our money back, Captain Tom. Johnny Knoxville, Steve Redgrave, Sean Bean, Ziggy Stardust, Michael Barrymore, Steve Martin, Jake Lloyd, Roy Walker, Will Ferrell. None of those. None of those. Michael Keaton. Let's have a look, shall we? No, it's not Michael Keaton. George Clooney, Bruce Willis, Heath Ledger, Jake Gyllenhaal, Christopher Lloyd, Ben Stiller. None of those. Michael Barrymore, no. Didn't his kids steal a load of money? So you can't have it back, yeah. Well, they had different ideas on what you could do with it than the Charity Commission did. Randy Quaid, build a pool. Kevin James, Sean White, Jack Nicholson, Dennis Quaid, Jimmy Carr. Viper from Gladiators. Let's have a look, Mrs. Dingo. It's not Viper from Gladiators. Paul Rudd, Toby Maguire, Eddie the Eagle Edwards, Alan Carr, Jack Quaid. Is it the dog of Jack Whitehall who identifies as human? I don't think dogs can identify as anything. Postman Pat, Rick James, Susie Quattro, Leonardo DiCaprio, Matthew Pinson, Philip Seymour Hoffman. It's not Philip. We've done Philip Seymour Hoffman. Bradley Walsh, Jack Black, Ben Shepherd, Susie Quattro is a woman. Frank, it's not going to be her. Dwayne Johnson, it's not. I'm going to give you another clue. 2019. It's not Toby Jones. I'd love it for you. I'd love to do Toby Jones. Harry Styles. It's not Harry Styles. I've met Toby Jones' dad, of course. Jeffrey Epstein. Jim Hendrix. I believe it's not Jimi Hendrix. Never heard of a boy named Sue. Oh dear. I fear you have laid a trap for me there, Frank. These years are so random. They're not. Nothing about the clues is random. Chris Kamara. Oh, Emma Curtains, can you explain the clues to Kuwabara, please? Jeremy Renner, Chris Pratt, Dermot O'Leary, Chris Pratt. David Bautista. It's not David Bautista. David Bautista makes two kinds of films, of course. The films where he wears glasses, films where he doesn't wear glasses. Two distinct genres. Liam Hemsworth, Robert Downey Jr., Jon Favreau. The clues are random numbers containing... That's not how it works, M. Curtains. In random... No, none of that's true. The years relate to things that the nipple owner has made, and the colours relate to the same thing. Chris Hemsworth, Josh Brolin, Ed Sheeran, Mark Ruffalo, Christian Bale, Liam Neeson, Chris Hemsworth. None of those. It's funny because it's true with respect. I know, it's great. I love him, by the way. I absolutely adore Dave Bautista. I want to see everything that he's been in. I've seen a terrible film that he was in, and he was glorious in it. Nick Cage, Chris Pratt, Jeremy Renner, Chris Evans, Paul Rudd, Nick Cage, Brad Pitt, John Malkovich, Benedict Cumberbatch, Chris Everett, Keanu Reeves. It's none of those. Here's clue number 4. Tom Holland. Let's have a look, shall we? It's not Tom Holland. I don't know why I'm picking on you, Christopher Robin, to do the let's have a look, shall we's. Jeremy Renner. It's not Jeremy Renner. Busy Boy in 2010. Yeah, 2 films. Tom Hardy. It's not Tom Hardy. It's not Tom Hollander. It's not Rob Reiner. It's not Christian Bale, perhaps best known for Empire of the Sun. It's not Michael Caine again. We have yet to have a repeat nipple. We retain that option because they've all got 2 nipples. Gerard Butler, Andrew Lincoln, Bradley Cooper, Norman Reedus. None of those. Norman Reedus, of course, perhaps best known for Death Stranding. Tom Bertinger. It's not. This game is stressing me out. Why? Is it the music? It might be the music. Bruce Willis again. Christian Bale. We did Bruce Willis on his birthday. Josh McDermott. Seth Gilliam. Liam Neeson. Christopher usually gets it. So when you say, let's have a look, it could be. This is true. Tom Hiddleston. Iggy Pop. It's not Iggy Pop. It's not Iggy Pop. Is it Peter Bottomley? Let's have a look, shall we? No, it's not Peter Bottomley. Harry Styles, Chris Evans, neither. Louis Tomlinson, it's not Louis Tomlinson. Jonah Hill, it's not Jonah Hill. Niall Horan, Sid James, Liam Payne, nope. Zayn Malik. It's not Zayn Malik. Sean Gunn. It's not Sean Gunn. Andy Whitfield. Sean Penn. Gary Oldman. None of those. Burt Bacharach. It's not Burt Bacharach. Manu Bennett. Rami Malek. No. Gary Newman. Jason Momoa. Ben Stiller. Liam McIntyre. No. It's not Liam McIntyre. Jerry Stiller, Matt Damon. Got to stop doing the name stress thing. It's just cruel. Cillian Murphy. It's not Cillian Murphy. It's not Alan Bennett. Will Smith. It's not Jack Little. It's not Jude Law. This is not Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton is a woman. Even in that film where she wasn't all of the way through. Michael McIntyre, Samuel L. Jackson, Hugh Jackman. I'm not taking your clue bait. What if it's a double bluff, Osric? Daniel Radcliffe. It's not Daniel Radcliffe. The man is not a demon. Tilda Swinton in Orlando. What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Sorry, the film Orlando. Yes, yeah, you were agreeing with me, Christopher. I do apologise. Sebastian Stan, Sacha Baron Cohen. It's none of those. Here's your final clue. Denzel Washington. It's not Denzel Washington. Not Michael Jordan. It's not Wayne Knight. It's not Bill Murray. It's not Bruce Willis. It's not Matthew McConaughey. Is it Mackenzie Crook? Let's have a look, shall we? It's not Mackenzie Crook. Perhaps best known for his stage performance in the smash hit play Jerusalem. It's not Charles Barkley. It's not Jim Carrey. It's not George Clooney. It's not Colin Firth. It's not Iggy Pop. It's not Jeremy Irons. It's not Matthew Modine. It's not Billy Zane, Keanu Reeves, or Bill Pullman. It's not Mark Wahlberg. It's not Gary Oldman. It's not Jeffrey Rush. It's not Al Pacino. It's not Jeremy Folds, and it's not Jeff Goldblum. It's not Adam Sandler. Have I foxed you? Is it Iggy Pop? It's not Iggy Pop. Adam Baldwin. It's not Adam Baldwin. It's not Morgan Freeman. Brad Pitt. It's again, can't stress this enough, it's not Iggy Pop. I'm going purely off the dome today, are you? Richard Gere, John Mahoney, Colin Firth. Every week it's Iggy Pop, Tom Cruise, no. Terry O'Quinn. I'm going to have to give you an additional clue. They weren't in Rising Damp. Terry O'Quinn, Elton John, Tom Cruise. Rising Damp is a British sitcom. It's not a great clue. Edward Norton? No. Every week it's Iggy Pop. I do not. Edward Norton, Prince Harry. My cousin's friends, may I see. Jeffrey Rush. Mark Ruffalo? No. Eric Bana? It's not Eric Bana. It's not Bill Paxton. It's not George Clooney. It's not Carrie Elwes. It's not James Marsden. It's not Danny Glover. Owen Wilson, Alan Cumming. No. It's a British actor. Jim Varney, Robert De Niro, Patrick Stewart, Don Warrington. How does that work, Freddie? Ian McKellen? No. Idris Elba? No. Ian McShane? No. Ben Kingsley? No. James Brolin? No. James McAvoy? No. I've told you my James McAvoy thing, haven't I? Ian McNeish, David Tennant, Richard Beckinsale, Vinnie Jones, James Corden, Jude Law. No. Very well-respected British actor. And his breakthrough role was in the I would say breakthrough role was in the 1996 film that is on the board. Colin Firth, Sid James, James Cordial, Patrick Stewart, David Dickinson. Kenneth Branagh, ha 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 ha, no. Squirrel Nut is going with Sir Ralph Fiennes. Let's have a look, shall we? Wowzers, trousers, what a time to get raided. Be creative, let Lou. That is not me. I'm not the nipple tonight. It was Ralph Fiennes all along. So Squirrel Nutty, congratulations, you've just won yourself a house points. Yes, indeed. Dingus Van Sant, nips indeed. Male nipples. They can't touch you for it. I said it was you. It wasn't. Look, it's Ray Fiennes. It's Ray Fiennes there. I don't know who this man is. He's a very famous and respected British actor. Name any film with British actors in from the last 20 years, and he'll be one of them. He's buff there. He buffed up there for the 28 Years Later films. Incoming from Lovely Lou. Hello, Lovely Lou. How are you? Can we do a shout out for Be Creative Let Lou, who is lovely? Totally stumped on any of these films then. Was he in Love Actually? No.
Weird, and you're home.
Okay, I wasn't ready for that, Lou. I wasn't ready for your head emerging from Ray Fiennes' chest like a alien. Ray Fiennes didn't play Rigsby Jack. He just looks a bit like, exactly. That's what I said. He wasn't in Rising Damp. That was the clue. Anyway, yes, here's a new bit. So we now have to determine what the things are. So 1996. Yes, look at that. Progress. That is, of course, a very tiny poster for the English patient. Yeah, it's all new. It's all new. I could do it from this shot as well, if I really don't want you to see. No Harry Potter films. Fantastic. Well, thank you, Osric. Thank you. Once it's set up, quite easy to do as well. I know this guy. He was in Kingsman, which is this is a terrible pic of him. Yeah, I should explain, as you can possibly make out, this is him posing in front of a mirror at the gym, showing off his henchness. 2005, Chum Scrubber. No. There must be at least 15 British actors who weren't in Rising Damp. At least. Easily. We've added the posters he's referenced. Yeah. Lol, in what year? 1970? What? The beard is very Jack Little. It is, isn't it? I think we have the same stylist. After 2 seasons, I still don't get the colour posters link. It's really straightforward. The colours on the sort of the pie chart, if you will, are the colours that are in the poster. The most prominent colours of the posters form the pie chart. 2005 is they're not all the English patient. Only one of them is the English patient, and that's the one that you can see, Frank. Can we do a wellness check on Frank, please? I think he might have fallen. Yeah, I thought you said he worked. No, he wasn't in Rising Damp, Freddie. It was too big a clue if I said that he was in Rising Damp. Any idea of any of these other films? 2000. Stop guessing the English patient, Frank. He's fine. Random colours and numbers to throw. It's not how it works. 2005. Not the. I think the Constant Gardener. I think is what you're going with there, isn't it, Dingus? It's not that. It's not that. To hurry you along a little bit, 2 of these, he's just voice. He's just voice in 2 of them. Draftsman contract, no. I feel like we should bring the music back. Clash of the Titans. Let's have a look, shall we? Got to make sure I do the right one. Yes. Clash of the Titans, correct. Well done, Osric. Hurry, we've got 5 minutes. Yeah, 4 now. Rio, not Rio. Wait, are we still guessing? Yeah, we're now guessing. We're now trying to work out what the films are. Just to prove to you all that the clues make sense. 2010 Toy Story is not. Lego Movie 2 is not Lego Movie 2. I don't think it's Lego Movie 2. I'm worried now, and it might be Lego Movie 2. So I'm going to give you this one. Oh, it was Lego Movie 2. They hit that too, didn't they? Osric saying Nanny McPhee. Oh, bollocks. That was the wrong one. Okay, Nanny McPhee. There we go. Those are the 5. So that's Nanny McPhee, Wallace and Gromit, The Were Rabbit, Lego Movie 2, Clash of the Titans. What? Did I swear? Did I do a swear? I do apologise. And the English patient. So the only thing left to do now is to dish out the point. Oh, we didn't do that, did we? I love doing that. So that is 1 point as soon as that goes off the screen, possibly twice. Yeah, anytime you're ready. 1 point. Come on now, you've got this. There we go. 1 point. 1 point there to now I'm glad Mrs. Dingo is in for Guess the Male Nipple, because look at that, Nolan's on 10, fast approaching. Because Mrs. Dingo will be joining us in Studio G on Thursday as she goes up against, she goes toe to toe with chat for our lovely quiz show 5x5. So I hope you can all make it along to that. One of the great things about doing 5x5 is you end up getting another community in to sort of to see who the guests. You get the guests community in as well. So we're hoping to get all of Mrs. Dingo's pupils in watching the stream on Thursday. But that is it for another stream. Happily. As you know, we've had a bit of an ongoing dispute with the lighting people here, but I'm very pleased to say that following talks,